My name is Erin, and I'm a Pranayama teacher. I'm a Pranayama teacher at Centered City Yoga in Salt Lake City. Pranayama is one branch of Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga has 8 branches, and most people are familiar with the asana branch, which is the poses. But Pranayama deals with breath, and prana, it means life force or life force energy. That's the best translation to English that I know of. It doesn't translate exactly. Chinese has a word for it, qi. Many people are familiar with that word. But English doesn't have a direct translation. Ayama means to direct. So the practice of pranayama is directing life force energy. And in Hatha Yoga, the breath is used for that. There are several, actually many different types of pranayama exercises. One of the most powerful is a very simple one called Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath, the word Ujjayi means victorious stretching or victorious smoothing. What happens is with a normal breath, people tend to take in 90 to 95% of their air during the first 50% of the breath. And with Ujjayi, it evens it out. And how this is done is by constricting the muscles in the back of the throat slightly to create an audible breath. These are the same muscles used to gasp with. And so if you think about a mild gasp, that's Ujjayi breath. And Ujjayi breath is very powerful in and of itself. You're just constricting the muscles in the back of the throat, lengthening and strengthening the breath and evening it out. It's been shown that Ujjayi breath increases heart rate variability, which is very important for the cardiovascular system. And it's very calming, evening. That's Ujjayi breath. So that's one way to direct the prana through the body. One of the most powerful pranayama practices is unequal ratio breathing. So ratio breath, or samavriti, is equal ratio breathing. Unequal ratio is vishsamavriti, that's Sanskrit. Ratio breath deals with the length of the inhale versus the length of the exhale. So if the exhale and inhale are equal, that's samavriti, equal ratio. Unequal ratio is vishsamavriti. And having the exhale longer than the inhale is very, very calming. The other way around, with the inhale longer than the exhale, is more stressful. It's the way people, and other animals as well, breathe in a stressful situation. It's a fight or flight breath, inhaling longer than the exhale. The breath is voluntary and involuntary, however, so you can create stress in your body by just inhaling longer than you exhale. Your brain and the rest of your body will interpret that as this is a stressful situation. You can create release of stress hormones in that way. You can also do the opposite and exhale longer than inhale. And by doing that, it signals the body that this is a calm period of time. So if you find yourself in stress, feeling stressed, you can create the opposite by just exhaling longer than you inhale. And you can do this with Ujjayi breath. So you can inhale and count how long it takes you to inhale. Pause briefly, so there's a point of stillness. And then exhale very, very slowly and controlled. Still using Ujjayi, so that you exhale longer than you inhale. You can count it so that the exhale is twice as long, or you can do a ratio of 1 to 1.5, or just a little longer. You can inhale for 8 and exhale for 10. Making it very even. If you inhale for 5 counts and exhale for 17, it's kind of enervating, it's jagged. So making it a very even count, it's very calming. So what you'd be doing is, I like to do this with my eyes closed. You close your eyes and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pause, full. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Pause, empty. And then inhale again for 8, And it works very, very well. And the beautiful thing about pranayama is you don't have to be dressed any particular way, and you can do it anywhere. So if you are in your car before you go into work, you can do a couple of these before you go in. You can, do it before you get in, before you go in anywhere. If you're going into a stressful situation, job interview, taking a test, something like that, just you can sit and do this a few times, and it's very, very simple. Very simple. You don't have to be sitting in a cross-legged position somewhere in a peaceful room, on a mat or anything like that. You can sit in a chair, you can sit against the wall, you can lie down on your back. As long as you have an aligned spine, you're going to get the deepest breath you can get without being rigid, just nicely aligned. And that's all you have to consider. I recommend, being in a supported position. Sometimes people's blood pressure can drop a little bit when they breathe this way, and you want to be supported so you don't get dizzy, and it can happen. However, it's a very safe practice. You're just sitting down and breathing, very calming. So I recommend this for anybody and everybody.